Okay, the phone just ticked off the camera, meaning it was over 30-minute video. This is part 2 right now. Exploring around Dogman Island near the bicycle trail, New Ulm, Minnesota, and was filming this structure where it could sleep under there. Film it again. Set up there like that too. And how heavy is this? I know I couldn't move it. So that means somebody moved this, literally, with force. One man or a couple, however many. And then there's stuff here too. Fancy trapezoid angled tops of, how you say, a window, where it got put here like that. Meaning this go on top of like a sunroof of a building, if that makes any sense. And then it makes the rain cascade down it. Look at this. This is like chew marks. Chewing on this shit. I am not joking at all. Biting it. Come here and take one of these lawnmowers, fix it up. There's finders keepers basically around here. Put all 3 of those, take them all, and make it so one of them works, basically. Let's go over here now. We're on to something now. These are huge trees. I like filming trees. Something was sitting in there, hypothetically. Why is there a brick in there? Watch out for widowmakers. Don't want nothing to fall on your head. What the hell am I even... What is this spot? It's like, oh, there must have been something here, like a house or something. What's this? Whoa. Better put it back. That's their home. That could have been bad luck if I went to put it back. This is another huge tree. It's outrageously huge. Wonder how old it is. Oh my God, does it stink? For all I know, there's a body down here or something. Oh my God, this tree is outrageous. Hell yeah. And look at, it's got shit, it is like grew into it. Look at, it like grew over this sewer pipe. What the fuck am I even looking at here? And then look at this. Why is this broke? Get off it. Get on there, wants to take a look into here. As soon as I was about to point the camera in there, that bird started going crazy. Sick. Old box TV. This tree is outrageous. Look at, what's that? Hold on. Right there, in the middle of the screen. It's an electrical box. And it looks like it once was a telephone pole. Hold on. I don't want to be spotted. People coming. Joggers. Okay. Don't want to be spotted. Not that it matters really, I guess, but best to stay secret when you're out here exploring around. What the fuck am I even looking at right here? Hey, a toolbox. There's a boot, there's a shoe here. It says bum on it. I heard of bum clothing. I didn't know they made shoes too. That's hilarious. Find a shoe down here and it says bum. So, can't really conclude if there's a dead body down here or not. Part of me still thinks there is. And what the hell is all that stuff? This shit right here. It's like, it's hard to explain what I think it is. I'm gonna just say it. It's like wall trim where like you put it over where the wall has a small gap between the other wall, and like slide that in the gap, and then make it so it looks, how you say, neat. Look at underground piping. This is a nice tire still. No way. Don't want none of that shit on me. It's a Goodyear. Invecta. Isn't well good, but it's damn near brand new tire. Not that it matters to me, but somebody may want it. So much shit, gross shit in there. Don't want to touch it too much. Hold on, don't want to get seen. Family of bicyclists. Or father and son. Whatever. And anyway, get back to the tire here. What is it? It is at 15. Shit, I may need that tire. I ain't joking. I got 15s on the back of my old school Ford LTD. 15s on the back and 14s on the front. Keep on flipping it, eventually all that shit's gonna come out of it. Now who they want? Flip, flip, flip. That's a song. It's called Game Over. Right there. Pretty good spot for it. Minimal dirt on my hand too. Really not dirty. Don't want to wear gloves all the time. I just washed them. Whatever you do, don't mess with that. There's a bunch of ants under there. If you ever watch this video and come out here, bad luck to fuck with the ants. We'll go backtrack one more time, see if I find that other license plate that I said I was gonna pick up and keep. from 1964. The year 1964. These got to be worth money. These old school retro lawnmowers. They don't bag up grass either. It looks like it just chops it up. Wait a minute. I just thought about that. There's something wrapped up in this motherfucking thing right here. It says no. About how it's positioned. And why is this all like that? And what's this? That's a tote box, but that's the cover for it, I assume. Not quite done yet. I want to try to find that license plate. Not that I collect license plates, but people do that. I seen this car show. It's called forgot what it's called. And anyway, the show featured a bunch of homemade cars, and a couple of them made the roof of the car all license plates from the past. That was pretty cool. No, I think it's over here. Maybe. No, but this is where that's new. That wasn't there the other day, that poop. That is not deer poop. So if you believe what I believe about these creatures apparating and appearing, like literally like metamorphosis, like from nothing to something, and basically just like become a creature out of thin air by a portal or by magical abilities. That's what I believe. The question is, how do they do it? By magical powers that Satan and God gifted them? Or are they blessed by that from native gods? Or there's another piece of poop. It's not deer poop. Right here. This is some of the more samples. But I already took the sample. I don't need to take no more. And find that other license plate. Or try to a little bit more until the camera runs out of time. It was right here. Stinks real bad right here. It's here somewhere. Unless it literally took it. Look at, there's a broom here. Witch's broom. got a fucking, what's it called on top? Like it made that. Look at that. Yo, I'm just gonna leave it how it was. It's got a fucking spear on the top of it. Alright, now I've seen it all. Literally. Like down here, that just took the cake for everything right there. Look at this. That's an actual spear point. Wow. I'm fine that. I remember I put it behind a tree, kinda. But I know it wasn't down this far. That means someone came after watching the video. It got watched 5 times. Probably came down here and took it. Would have taken it that day, but I didn't have nothing to put it in. Wasn't gonna walk around with the damn license plate. We'll walk down here one more time and then walk back. Just because nothing better to do. Now here's a story, far-fetched one, but hypothetically these stumps like that all of a sudden morph into a creature. I watched a podcast about tree people, trees that have somehow magical powers. It's hard to believe that one, but I did listen to the whole video. It took it. It had to have. Because I know it was down farther. Now we're going to walk back, see if we see it. I know this is kind of off topic, but I'm going to post it. Just for basically, you know, basically just to post it. There's that, like it was put there. I can't believe that broom has that handle on it like that with the sharp point. Fashioned that, the creature, or the beings, deer people. Fashioned, made that, literally. Fashioned means is another word of made or created. Look at all this put there like that. That's a sign. I don't know what it really means besides, say hypothetically a creature is on the train and it's rolling past and it sees that, it's gonna hop off. Whatever that means, meaning that there's food or resources down here to monkey around and do shit with. I mean, I can't prove it, but that's just, it's basically, you know, it's not natural, meaning how those sticks were set there like that. No. Hey, I found it. Found you. Right there. That one's got the bracket for the light to be on there. Hold on. Hang this up. Don't trust it. Setting it down all the time. Stinks like weed right here. Real bad. Like, literally like a plant of weed. Literally. Stinks bad. But that's cool though. I found 2 collectibles in car world, collecting old This one I'm gonna put gloves on. I do got my gloves with. In the world of car collectibles, collecting old license plates is cool, and as well, I don't know if it's actually like something that's worth money, but I don't really need this shit on there. Try to get it off of there somehow. It's coming off of here. Literally. Just keep messing with it like this, it'll fall off. Here it is. That's how crappy it is or rusty. Off. Off. There we go. Now who's who? Prove it too. Right there. Hold on, take it out. Got one from 1965. Got one from 1964. That's pretty cool. And the bag to put them in. Now who's who? Finders keepers. Can't believe I found that tire too. That tire, believe it or not, that's a valuable tire. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just in the dirt how it is. Literally, it's just how you say it, dirty kinda. Get the right set of gloves on and kick it over a few times to get all that water and garbage out of there. Then, put it in the trunk and away I go. Got a whole new fucking tire. Pretty much. Not perfectly new, but pretty good tire. That's yet to come, possibly. Finders keepers. Alright, I'm gonna hop across here. No more in the woods. Walking back on the tracks. There's Bone. People's buildings, a bunch of shit on the opposite side of them. For all we know, Goatman hiding out in one of these buildings, hypothetically. I mean, I don't know. Anything's possible. Especially if they're hyper genetically modding people with splicing genes. Doing it to get back at whoever he killed for that person's family. And thinking that he's getting out of jail. We're talking about Goatman again. Thinking that he's getting out of jail early because he's doing the genetic testing. Well, they didn't tell him that he's going to become a creature and how you say either get killed in the lab or released into the wild or escape like how he did. And that's true story. Documented true. Has his full legal name and everything. The man that was once a human murderer turned into creature via crazy scientists. Sure does stink. Literally, that is sewage pipes shooting shit right into there. It's unbelievable, kinda. Then again, I guess that's the old way of doing shit. what boggles my mind the most is this right here, this setup right here. Need a winch or a couple strong men to get all these out of here. I don't believe this is anybody's shit no more. It's all finders keepers now. And anyway, if you don't like me saying that, don't care what you think. And anyway, that tire, part of me wants to somehow hide that tire. I think I'm going to. Off camera. Pause it now. I successfully hid that tire. I'm gonna come back and get that. That is a good tire still. It just needs to be washed. It's almost brand new if you look at the tread of it. There's the driving school. Teach people how to drive. There's two of them in the city. I can't tell what company name it was on there. This tree is huge too. Massive tree that's never been altered at all. Hold on, there's someone right there. I don't want to let them see me, because then to them I'm a creep in the woods. Really, I'm doing research. May not be the most truest form of research, since I'm out here in regular clothes or grubby clothes or whatever, but I am doing research and doing somewhat mythology, facts that turn into possible reality, since they know that Goatman is still at large, meaning, I forgot what it said, the last recorded incident from that creature, but it was in the 20 teens, year 20 teens. Hey, look at these birds, they're like fighting. Look at them, they're fighting each other. Two males fighting for territory. Nope, that's it, I guess. Nope. Hopefully it's on there. Those birds, they were like using their little claws, throwing jabs at each other with their claws. Look at this. These people are so rich. Just build a huge building right here and live in there or whatever, you know. I mean, I hear about these shop houses where it looks just like this, but there's a whole fucking house inside the motherfucking thing. Not that it matters to me how anybody wants to live. I think it's cool. So don't get it